And afternoon all. We start this ride in Ray, Lancashire. They have bike meets here. Now then, in the last video, we spoke a bit about. I was waiting for the delivery, and they came eventually. Just before we get going on this, I've got something flapping. Right, try again. I'd never removed the labels off my off that high vis, so they were flapping. Oh God! Now have you ever had one of them days? This is turning out to be one. Right, try again. The roads are really sketchy this morning. This afternoon, I should say. Really greasy. I'm going to take it really gingerly. Anyway, yeah, now then, I touched on I've stopped using at the moment. I've stopped using the Speedwear Gresford jacket as I wanted something with a bit more protection, and I've always had this Oxford Montreal, which I bought in 2018. So I reproofed it, got it out the cupboard, reproofed it, and I, along with this fluorescent jacket, all seems to be hunky-dory. By the way, I've not done these rows before. I've got a funny buzzing noise in my left ear. I've got that many flipping layers on today. Oh. And my Kai seated gear. I don't really need a jacket quite as bulky as the Montreal, to be honest. But I did want something a bit more protection. Southwest chap in the comments was saying that it doesn't really offer that much protection, but it is A-rated, as are most jackets. Most jackets of my budget, let's put it that way. So anyway, I wanted to get a different pair of trousers as well, because the camo ones, they're very good. They're made by Spada, and I really like them, but camo being camo, they don't really aid in the visibility side of things, do they? Wellington we're at now. Nice, isn't it? Yeah, so I was after another pair of trousers. And I looked at all the different makes. Now I did have a pair of Frank Thomas textile trousers, but I didn't really like them, so I sold them on Facebook Marketplace. And I was stuck behind this bloody van now. Yeah, so I was looking and I thought, well, I quite liked another pair of Spada because I just like them. They're not overly priced. And I'd got my eye on a pair of Spada Ascent V2 or 2.0. Anyway, I found some. Now, with my other Spada trousers, the camo ones, I found that sketchy there. Even if, because I'm about size 34 waist, but they were really tight on me, you know. So I thought, on the Spada measuring, large is 32 to 34, then extra large is 34 to 36. So I've gone for extra large, and I happen to find that the discontinued line now, and I happen to find a pair on eBay. Hence the discussion about the delivery on the last video. And they were on at 59 quid, brand new with tags. So I'd had a look at them anyway, and then, you know, as you go backwards on Instagram, you can just get out of it. You might then get a bit of an offer by the seller, and that happened, and they offered me for 45 quid plus postage. I thought, yep, go on, we'll have them. So these are them, and I like them. They're like made of a canvas material, and as a bit of a bonus, they are AA rated, because got armour here, there and everywhere. Now I always take the lining, you know, the quilted lining, I always take them out of my jackets and the trousers because they make them too bulky for me. And I did wonder with them being a canvas material whether this time of year, I mean, the temp gauge is showing 9 degrees, but obviously with the wind factor it's not. In fact, when I left home, probably about 20 minutes ago, it was showing 4 degrees on the thermometer. I'll give you a wipe every now and then. Now, where are we? Oh, Low Bentham. I think I need to take a right turn somewhere. Punch bowl. I think we need to go down here. If it's not this one, well, we're going directly into the sun now, guys, so the image quality on the camera might not be that good, might be a bit dark for you. So I thought they might be a bit cold, but actually, I mean, I've got my long johns, my thermals. Whoa, that sun's bright. They're alright. Yeah, I'm not feeling cold anyway, but then again, I've not got much speed on at the moment. Oh, mucky. Thing is with these roads at the moment, if they were wet, they're wet. Oh, God, that sun. Bloody hell, I don't know how the camera's coping, but I've got my tinted visor thing down, my reactor light sunglasses, reactor light prescription glasses, and it's blinding. Where was I? Yeah, I'm impressed. I think originally they were probably about 130 quid or something like that. But as I was looking round for all these different, like a jacket, maybe a different jacket or trousers or whatever, I couldn't believe how expensive they've gone. I mean, I know you can get basic ones, and sports bike shop do deals all the time, don't they? But I was looking quite specifically for AA rated in the jackets. You can get short ones, they're quite reasonably priced, but the longer ones, like the adventure type jacket, they're really quite dear. I think this would be a nice run in summer. I'll just put some pictures up of what they look like. I'm not going to do the trousers, that is. I'm not going to do a in-depth review on them because they're no longer available. Yeah, so I thought it's a good, nice day, nice looking day today. It's got to be worth going out, hasn't it? God, you wouldn't believe it took me Anne was laughing her head off, to be honest. I've got my Kai's heated jacket, under jacket. When I put it away, I always put the cables away tidy so they don't get caught in anything. Well, the amount of times I had to undo me blinking all my jackets to get down to that jacket to undo the wiring. I'd undo one plug, put it all back together, then realise I hadn't undone the other one. Oh, she was laughing her head off. And then I stopped before to turn all my cameras on. I don't know if I'll be able to use the footage from the back wheel because I knocked it now just getting back on the bike. What's going on down here then? Well, we're only 1.5 miles from Ray. Direct sun again. I actually thought, wrongly obviously, I thought that this would be a longer run. I haven't seen anywhere nice to take a photo, really. I must say a massive thank you to everybody that commented on that last video about the high vis. I honestly didn't think. It was like a bit of a filling in video, really. That was really popular. That's a nice bridge, isn't it? All these people say that the Guerrilla can't bimble. Of course it can bimble. It can also go fast, but it can also bimble. You just have to train this hand. Where are we now? Oh, we're back into Ray. Oh, I actually thought that loop would be longer than that. Right. I have to go a bit further then. I've often wondered where they have that bike meet, because I've never been. Greenfoot Tea Room. I'm sure some of you like local guys will tell me. That road there, I think that takes you up to the Robindale. I'm not going to go that way because the sun will be directly in our face again. Just lift my visor up. The other thing I like about these trousers is because they're made of a canvasy material, you've got plenty of flexibility. God, this road, off camera I came up this road, it's really slippy. As we drop to Hornby. Excuse me. No relation to the model railways and the type. Which way should we go? We'll be on the main road in a minute. Oh, what's going on there then? More housing, yeah. Nice houses there. You won't see them because of the sun. Yeah, touched on it before. I couldn't believe the response to the high vis video. I am beginning to see the light regarding that, if you excuse the pun. These trousers have got reflective strips on them, and they're a lighter colour as well. So you got pretty much covered, like front back with the high vis vest, and I can't bloody see. High vis vest, yeah, and the I forgot they made this flipping 50. And side on now with my trousers. These blinking things. Used to be a good road, this. Yeah, I'll put me. Oh God! I do have trouble finding that flipping thing. That's it. You know, to drop the visor down. Still loving the seat. Now these trousers have got a bit of a. They've got to be AA rated on the areas where you like you to slide, like elbows, shoulders, and bum. So they've got like a friction material, and it's yeah, it's fine. I can move on the seat if I want to. You know, I said about the seat being a bit grippy, but it doesn't matter, I can still move. There's very often a few motorbikes parked here. There isn't today. There aren't any. I think we'll probably go back via Holton. I've just mentioned the RST gloves, by the way. This is the third winter with these, and they're still as good now as they were when I first bought them. You know, the batteries haven't depleted or deteriorated. That's the word I'm looking for. Like the old saying, you get what you pay for and all that slot. Yeah, well worth the money in my opinion. I mean, look at them, it's like new, aren't they? I have reproofed them, giving a quick squirt with the neck wax or whatever it's called, and that's the stuff I've used on the jacket as well. Now I haven't used them on the trousers yet. We'll have to see what they're like after the first outing in proper wet weather. Down here. I'll have to go this way through Halton that way, because otherwise it means just going on the M6. We don't want that, do we? When I was on about the jackets before, just crack my visor open a bit there. I happened to see, I can't remember, it was RSC or Roxford now. It was a short jacket, and I actually quite liked that, and it's 99 quid, and that was AA rated. But I'm just fearful of it being that short at the back end. Oh my goodness. The roads are so greasy. And bumpy. Like a bloody motocross track this road is. I'm riding like a bloody newbie, avoiding all the flipping potholes. The thing is, they're dangerous, aren't they? You know, this section here. Oh, Jesus Christ! Someone was flipping sacking. You know, that section there, and this section, Jesus, you know, this is a 30, the other one was a 60. I get so mad about these flipping roads, I really do. You know, it's dangerous. Why doesn't someone in highways or council or someone realise just how dangerous these roads are? They do these flipping repairs, then they do another repair, then another repair. Just tarmac the damn thing. Yeah, I'll go right. I'll move you on through the village. Right, come out the other side. Yeah, I'd like to thank Roger as well at Crew Motorcycle Centre for changing the days for the service. That was really good of you, mate. So we're good for another year now. Look at this road here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we had to move the days round a bit because Had a bit of a water leak in our home. So Rob, brother-in-law, thank you very much. Coming out Friday. Drove 100 miles, did the job, stayed over the night and then drove 100 miles back again. So Rob, thank you very, very much for that. Talking a bit more about rider kit, I keep saying on about the things I bought in 2018. So I got my jacket. What it was is when I bought my MT-07 Yamaha, and I bought my RST Paragon 2 boots. I think they're on Paragon 6 now, aren't they, or 7 or something. Yeah, I can feel a little bit of wind coming through the trousers, but it don't seem cold wind. Oh, the one thing I did have to do is had to buy a pair of braces. First time ever. Because they are 34 to 36, when you pull the adjusting belts in, they're a little bit uncomfortable around the waist. So I bought a pair of braces, and to be honest, I haven't even really thought about them until now. This is that sketchy bit of road again, isn't it? Oh my god. Trouble is, these roads, they make you feel like you've got flat tyres. I feel fine, these trousers. Yeah, a little bit cool, but like I say, it is a flipping cold day today, and they're not uncomfortably cold. I think if I didn't have my thermals on, that might be a bit of a different matter. I don't know how long the road is closed for down the other end. Sorry, anyone that hasn't seen some of my previous videos. This is the road I take to Devil's Bridge, and it's the road's closed at Whittington. They dug a big hole in it apparently. And there we are, drop it into Overkellet. Oh, the view over the bay is looking good today. So yeah, we haven't really stopped and taken a photo, so I have to see what I can concoct for the thumbnail. So we'll have a photo on the village green, shall we? I'm not going down the back lane again. Right, just going to take a quick photo. I think actually we'll end this video here. So yeah, I think they're a winner. I might have to put the liner back in, but they're the reflective things there. I don't know if you can see them. So right. Oh, anyway, made a right hash of this video. If you like it, put a thumbs up, and comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.